Welcome back to Shinka Garage, where passion for cars meets pure adrenaline. Today, we are stepping into something truly extraordinary, something that has been whispered about, rumored, and dreamt of by enthusiasts for decades. Mazda has finally done it. After years of speculation, years of concept teasers and hopeful fan renderings, the legend has returned. This is the 2026 Mazda RX-9, the rebirth of the Rotary, the rebirth of an icon, and the ultimate expression of Mazda's relentless pursuit of driving pleasure. This is not just a car, it is a statement, a revolution, and a love letter to pure performance. The RX nameplate has always carried a mythical aura. From the RX-7 that dominated the streets in the 80s and 90s to the RX-8 that kept the rotary flame alive into the 2000s, Mazda has always been a company bold enough to take risks where others play it safe. And in 2026, they have reignited the fire with a machine that blends heritage with future. The RX-9 is a sports car designed for a new generation but crafted with the same spirit that made its predecessors legends. When you first lay eyes on it, the RX-9 is breathtaking. Sleek, low-slung, and sculpted with flowing lines that speak the language of Kodo design evolved to its most extreme form. The proportions scream performance: a long hood, a short rear deck, wide haunches that hug the ground, and curves that look alive under the light. The front end is aggressive yet elegant, with razor-sharp LED headlights and a distinctive grille that integrates cooling intakes for the rotary hybrid powertrain. Every vent, every crease, every aerodynamic surface has been engineered for purpose, not just for show. At the rear, the car pays homage to the RX-7 with a modern interpretation of the classic round taillights, now fully LED, glowing light clean rotary chambers firing up at night. A subtle ducktail spoiler is integrated into the trunk, while quad exhaust tips hint that this machine is not just about style, it's about raw power. And then there's the heart of the RX-9. For years, people doubted if Mazda could bring back the rotary. They said emissions laws, fuel efficiency demands, and reliability concerns would bury it forever. But Mazda never gave up. The 2026 RX-9 introduces the revolutionary SkyActiv-R rotary hybrid system. At its core is a next-generation twin-rotor rotary engine, compact and lightweight, producing over 370 horsepower on its own. But Mazda didn't stop there. They paired it with an electric motor assist system, delivering instant torque off the line and boosting total output to an astonishing 450 horsepower. All of this is sent to the rear wheels through a 6-speed manual transmission for purists, or an advanced dual-clutch automatic for those who demand lightning-fast shifts. The rotary sings up to a screaming redline, delivering a soundtrack unlike anything else on the road, a high-pitched, mechanical wail that reminds you why this engine became legendary. Performance numbers are equally jaw-dropping. 0 to 60 in just under 3.8 seconds, a top speed approaching 190 miles per hour, and a chassis that's been engineered with obsessive precision. Built on Mazda's lightweight carbon aluminum architecture, the RX-9 tips the scales at just over 3,200 pounds, making it agile, sharp, and incredibly responsive. The suspension is double wishbone up front, multi-link in the rear, tuned for razor-edge handling without sacrificing road comfort. A 50 weight distribution ensures perfect balance, and the steering is hydraulic-electric, tuned to give drivers every ounce of feedback from the road. This is not a sports car you just drive, this is a sports car you feel in your soul. Step inside the RX-9 and you'll find a cockpit designed for the driver, and the driver alone. Everything is focused on one mission: the connection between human and machine. The driving position is low, snug, and perfect, with sculpted bucket seats that hold you tight through every corner. The dashboard is clean and minimalist, with a fully digital 12-inch driver display and a central infotainment screen that tilts slightly toward the driver. Mazda kept distractions to a minimum. Physical buttons remain for essential functions, because when you're chasing redline, you don't want to scroll through menus. Alcantara, leather, and carbon fiber dominate the cabin, reminding you that this is a car built for performance but dressed in elegance. Technology is everywhere but never intrusive. Mazda's latest M-Connect system brings wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a premium Bose surround system tuned specifically for the RX-9's interior acoustics. But more importantly, there's performance data tracking, lap timers, G-force meters, and customizable driving modes that let you adjust suspension stiffness, throttle response, and even the sound profile of the rotary engine. Safety isn't forgotten either, with adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and collision avoidance all standard. But make no mistake, this is not an autonomous cruiser. The RX-9 was built to be driven by you, with your hands firmly on the wheel. Mazda has positioned the RX-9 as a true competitor to the likes of the Nissan Z, Toyota Supra, Porsche Cayman, and even the Corvette. But unlike those cars, the RX-9 carries a soul, a legacy, and a uniqueness that none of them can replicate. It's not just about numbers or lap times. It's about feeling. It's about a bond between driver and machine that Mazda calls Shinka, the unity of horse and rider. The 2026 Mazda RX-9 is proof that dreams never die, they just wait for the right time to return. For enthusiasts who grew up idolizing the RX-7, this car is a dream reborn. For younger drivers discovering the Rotary for the first time, this car is an invitation to join a legacy. The RX-9 is not just another sports car, it is history, future, and passion forged into steel, carbon, and fire. Thank you for watching Shinka Garage. If you felt the chills when hearing about the return of the Rotary, smash that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the cars that truly matter, and don't forget to hit the bell so you never miss a new upload. Tell us in the comments, do you think the RX-9 will live up to the RX-7's legendary status, or has Mazda created something entirely new? Until next time, keep chasing red lights, keep chasing passion, and remember, here at Shinka Garage, we don't just review cars, we celebrate the machines that move the soul.